Morning students. Today we will look for some question of the exercise which we were doing yesterday. Exercise 10.3 we were doing, and we saw some initial question of the exercise. Let me speak some question afterward. Question what I will tell you. Question number 5th. Question number 5th. Show that each of the given three vectors is a unit vector. Also show that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. We are given three vectors here. Exercise will start 10.3. Fifth question will take. First of all, I say it is first vector is A. Second is B. And third is C. We have to show here that these three vectors are unit vector, and also they are mutually perpendicular to each other. Two things we have to show. First of all, we will show that they are unit vector. How we can show they are unit vector? We should know A equal to it's 2 by 7i, 3 by 7j, 6 by 7k, and we are told to show that it is a unit vector. Any vector is unit vector when its mod is 1. So we will take its mod. So you know how to take mod. It's 2 by 7 square, 9 by its square, and 36 upon 9, 49. Overall, we will get 49 power 49. After LCM, we'll have a 1. It means that vector A is a unit vector. This is my first done. Similarly, B and C, it's your job. You please prove. Similarly, we can prove mod B and mod C also 1. So it's your job to prove B and C have a mod 1. Now the next proof we have to we need to show they are mutually perpendicular. What is the meaning of mutually perpendicular? Like finger. It is A, it is B, it is C. A is perpendicular to B, B is perpendicular to C, and C is perpendicular to A, meaning they are mutually perpendicular. So we will show here that these vectors are perpendicular. So how we can show that vectors are perpendicular? Very easy. When dot product of any two vectors is 0, it means they are perpendicular. We already have seen this concept. So now we need to show that they are mutually perpendicular. So first of all, I take A dot B. A dot B. What is A and what is B? So A is 2 by 7i, 3 by 7j, 6 by 7k, dot. What is B? 3 by 7i minus 6 by 7j plus 2 by 7k. And now we'll dot. How to dot multiply? 2 3s are 6, 7 7s are 49. I and I will multiply. J and j minus 18 upon 49. And plus 6 to the 12 upon 49. What you feel? That this is 0. When A dot B is equal to 0, meaning A and B are perpendicular. A and B are perpendicular, and similarly, it's your job now. We can prove B perpendicular to C and C perpendicular to A also. Then they'll be called perpendicular, mutually perpendicular. So only one I have shown. Now B dot C, you will find out B dot C should 0 and C dot A should 0. So it's your job. So okay, I think you have mod the question easily. Let me take some other question. It is talking about, can you see question number 4th? Question 4 says, find the projection of vector on the vector. Let me speak this question. Already I have taught you in examples. But I am changing the question a little bit. Question says find the vector projection of vector I plus 3j plus 7k on 7i minus j plus 8k. Let me speak something that I am finding vector projection. Try to understand. But in question it is not given. We are told only projection. But especially I am finding vector projection so that I could let this particular method in your knowledge, so that I am doing this for you. Solution. First of all, you go with let A is first vector I, 3j and 7k, and B is the second vector 7i minus j plus 8k. So you should know what is the vector projection of A and B. So vector projection of A on B, vector projection of A on B is given by, what is the formula? A dot B upon B square into B. That is the formula. I made you write. You can see your notes. You can see the previous videos. You can understand about this. A dot B upon B square into B. That is vector projection. But instead of that, only projection if it is there. You can see the real question of the book where projection asked. The projection meaning is scalar projection. But I am telling you vector projection because till now I haven't told you this particular question. That's what I'm telling you. Only projection of A on B called A dot B upon B. That is simple formula. But vector projection, this is scalar projection. But vector projection is this one. Now put the values, guys. A dot B you can do by your own. A dot B, 7 ones are 7, 3 ones are 3, 7 8 are 56. What is the meaning of B square? B square meaning mod B square. First of all, I will find mod B 49, 1 and 64 and make a square. Look at, I tell you one thing. Look at this. This is square and this is a mod B. And it's only B. I will write B alone. Later on I will write that only all this gonna be 4 and 60. This is gonna be 60. And this is a 50 and 60, 414 I think. 114 it is. And square will remove this particular sign. Root will remove from there. And this is still B here. So vector B. The answer is 60 and you can cancel by I think 2. You will have 30 upon 57 and it's a B. You can put the value of B there only. 3, it also can be cancelled by 3. 3 10s and 19s I think. And it is B only and you can put the value of B lastly. This is 7i minus j plus 8k. This is answer. Again I speak one thing, vector projection. The answer of vector projection is in a vector. But answer with scalar projection will be in scalar. Keep remember. So this is a simple formula. Keep remember. I wanted to familiar to you with this formula. That's why I have told this question. Otherwise, there's nothing else. There is a question. Okay. Now let me come on some more questions of the book. We have question number 6th one. Question is, find mod A and mod B if A plus B dot A minus B equal to 8 and A equal to 8B. Now try to see what I wrote here. I did not, whatever the language in the book, I didn't follow that. In book it is a mod and vector all given. But I have taught you whenever you want to write mod, it's sufficient to write A. Mod A, this is mod A, this is mod B. Okay, what you want to find? Mod A and mod B. These two questions we are provided. Okay. Solution I will write taking A plus B into A minus B equal to 8. This is given. You can multiply. A plus B and A minus B is A square minus B square. This is first equation. We have a equation number first. Suppose it is 2. Suppose by 1. Need not write by 1. A equal to 8B you can put here. 8B whole square. This is 64B square. So B is 63B square. So b square equal to 8 upon 63. So b equal to root 8 upon 63. This is the answer. This is mod b. Don't use the minus sign. Plus and minus, it always carry a plus sign. This is a mod of b. You can find mod of a from here by 1. You can understand a equal to, we have 8b. Put a value of b. It's 8 upon 63. This is a mod of a. I think nothing there was in the question. So everything is so easy. To go through the question, whatever is given, you can get your answer easily. Okay. So this was a simple question. Now let me put some question. Question number 10 I will take. Question says if a is equal to 2i plus 2j plus 3k, b is equal to minus I plus 2j plus k, and c is equal to 3i plus j. It's given that a plus lambda b is perpendicular to c. Find the value of lambda. This is the question. So, very easy question this is. I tell you ABC are given. Also one thing given, a plus lambda b is perpendicular to c. We need to find the lambda. We need equation. I tell you one thing, that these two vectors are perpendicular. It means their dot product is 0. So we will take the condition. Their dot product is 0. Okay. Solution. Since a plus solution. Since a plus lambda b and c are perpendicular, it full meaning that a plus lambda b dot c is equal to 0. What is a plus lambda b? Put up the values. What is a? 2i, 2j, 3k. Lambda b, you multiply lambda here. Minus lambda plus 2 lambda j plus lambda k. Dot, your c is 3i plus j is equal to 0. These two vectors are perpendicular, so that their dot product is equal to 0. Now put a and lambda b, you can multiply lambda here and b and write together. Dot c is equal to 0. Now make a proper vector in ijk. Take out I common, j common, k common. Look at I, 2i and I is not here anywhere. So okay, I write 2i alone. This is my 2i. What about j? This is j and this is j. So 2 plus 2 lambda. I will write 2 plus 2 lambda and I will write j here as a common. About k, 3k and lambda k. So 3 plus lambda and k common. You know, 3 plus lambda and k common. That only I made a simple vector in ijk, and 3 plus 3i plus j is still here, and the dot was 0. Now you can, it's ijk vector, it is ijk vector. You can multiply these two as a dot product. You know how to do dot product. I and I multiply, j and j multiply, k and k multiply. Do it. I and I multiply. 2 3s are 6. J and j multiply. So 2 plus 2 lambda, coefficient of j and coefficient j is 1. Need not write. And k, unfortunately k is not here, meaning 0k. So when 0 will multiply this, when you have a 0. So we need not write also 0 that. So again 6 and 2 8 plus 2 lambda is equal to 0. So 2 lambda is equal to minus 8, lambda equal to minus 4. That's an answer of the question. So it's again very easy question it was. Now which questions now gonna be important? Look at it, I tell you. Question number 10th we have seen it. 12th, 13th one I am telling you. It's very important question, 13th one. If given that A, B and C are unit vector, and it means that mod A, mod B and mod C is none else but it is 1. A, B, C are unit vectors, so mod A, mod B, mod C is equal to 1. Okay, now next is and we are given A plus B plus C is equal to 0. It is given. What we need to find out? Find the value of. We need to find the value of A dot B, B dot C and C dot A. We want to find the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. What it will be the answer? It's a very good question, but it's very easy, I tell you. You go with by one. What? A plus B plus C is equal to 0. It is given in 1. How we can start? We need A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. So we can square both sides. We can square both sides. What will come? A plus B plus C square will be 0. Square is 0. Now, as you know, A plus B whole square, you know it was A square plus B square plus 2A dot B. Similarly, it is A plus B plus C whole square will expand by same method. The answer is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot. This is very simple algebraic formula, but this time keep remember when A and B are in multiplication, don't write with the usual writing. Write properly A dot B. Don't write AB, BC, C, but write A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. And when the square is using, you need not use the vector sign. Now you have everything now. Since mod A, mod B, mod C is 1, which was given. Now you can put a value. A is equal to 1, 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. A dot B, B dot C, and C dot is still unknown. Now you can understand it is 3. So 3 will transfer that side. A dot B, B dot C, C dot A is equal to minus 3. And you know A dot B, B dot C and C dot E will be 3 by minus 3 by 2. 2 will transfer that side. This is answer of A dot B, B dot C and C dot A, which was asked here. So this is simple question, but starting you should know that how we can start the question. So this was a good in the question explained. Now in the next some question I will take. Question number 15 I want to tell you. Very good question this is again. Let me explain something. In the triangle ABC, so A is given 1, 2, 3. B is given minus 1, double O, and C is given 0, 1, 2. Find angle ABC. Angle ABC. This is a very good question. Let me, the question looks very easy, but it's very good question and conceptual question. We want to find the angle ABC. ABC meaning I want to find this angle. Let me speak something. Similarly, you could ask here angle C or angle A. This time it is asked angle B. How we can find angle B? You know the formula of angle between two vector. It was, you remember? A dot B upon mod A mod B. This is a formula of finding the angle between two vector. So very first thing which I want to pull your attention towards the thing, whenever you want to find any angle, make two vector beginning from point B far away from the other vertex. Like if you want to find the angle B, you need two vector going this direction and going this direction, which is far away, like this, like this. Or you can make vectors which is coming towards me. Meaning you also can make this vector. This is A, this is B, this is C. AB and CB. But I am making BA and BC. So first of all, this is a thing, students. When you want to find the angle, suppose C, then you need two vector CB, CA. If you want to find angle A, you need two vector AB, AC. And then you can find the angle by this formula. So okay, first of all, I'll write here, look at I tell you, B and A. By definition of position vector, you remember this, how we can find two vector BA. First vector B. You remember that B is given, C is given, BA is A minus B. You know 1 minus 1, 2, 2. 2 minus 0, 2. 3 minus 0, 3. This is my first vector BA. Now take, this is B and C. The second vector I am taking BC. So BC will be position vector of C minus position vector of B. 0 minus 1 is plus 1i. 1i. 1 minus 0, 1j. 2 minus 0, 2. You have got BA and BC. Now, angle between them is theta. Theta meaning cos B. You know, my theta is not, I didn't mention here theta. This is my B. Cos B is equal to, you know, formula A dot B upon mod A mod B. But this time A and B I didn't mention. I wrote BA and BC. So I will write BA dot BC upon mod B and mod BC. It looks like A dot B upon mod A mod B. That's it. Okay. Now one thing more, you can write also converse. BC dot BA also you can write, because dot product always commute. A dot B and B dot A are same. Okay. Now you can do dot product. 2 BA dot BC. You know, 2 into 1 2. 2 into 1 2 and 3 into 2 6 upon mod B 4 4 9, and here it is 1 1 4 6 2 8 to 10 upon 9 for 13 for 17, and this is 6, overall 102. So this is cos B, you got 10 upon 102. So B is equal to cos inverse 10 upon 102. That's an answer of the question. So this is the angle B. Similarly, you can find angle A and angle C if it is supposed to be asked. You can find out it. Question number, I think 16 and 17 already have taught you. 17 I found out to tell you. 16 already have taught you. You can see the examples also. Question number 17 I would explain here. 3 vectors we are given. This is A, this is B, and it is C. We are told show that the vector form a vertex of a right angle triangle. We want to show that these A, B, C, these are the vertex of a right angle triangle. Let me explain. Very good thing it is coming. They are actually, we want to show these are vertex of right angle triangle. Let me say something. Suppose it is A, it is B, it is C. To show A, B, C are vertex of right angle triangle. We want to show that A, B, C are vertex of right angle triangles. Very good question this is. You know, you have to show that A, B, C are vertex of right angle triangle. I don't know, A may be here, B may be here, C may be here. Meaning I don't know what the exact position of A, B, C. It may be any of the vertex of the triangle, but we want to show it is right angle triangle. I have a good trick. You find all the vector A, B, B, C and C, A. You find all the vector and then multiply any two vector as a dot product. If their dot product is 0, meaning angle between them will be 0, 90 degree. I'm sorry, try to hear me again. First of all, you find all 3 vectors A, B, B, C and C, A. Then find dot product of any two. If one of the dot product of these 3 is 0, meaning angle between two vectors will be 90 degree, and when angle between two vectors is 90, it automatically gonna be right angle triangle. So first of all, I will find 3 vectors A, B, B, C and C, A. Okay, by definition of position vector A, B minus A, you know, B minus A, it's a minus sign, it's a minus 2j, it's a minus 6k. BC, C minus B, 2i minus j plus k. You know, AC, you also can find BA, CBF, CA, something like that. No matter at all about the order. So AC is C minus A, I minus 3j and minus 5. This you got AB, BC and AC. Now you find dot product of any two vector. Like AB you found BC, CA, something like that. Now find dot product of any two. Suppose AB dot BC I am getting 0. Meaning angle between AB and BC is 90 degrees. Because if the dot is 0, suppose BC dot AC equals 0. Meaning angle between these two vectors is 90 degrees. Meaning it is right angle triangle. So I find out, and in first instant I tell you the right answer, which can be seen easily from there. You can go BC and AC. BC and AC. I predict very soon. You also can. Can you see? 2I minus j plus k. 2 ones are 2. Minus 1 is plus 3. And 1 5 is a 5 minus 5. What are you getting? 0. BC dot AC is equal to 0, meaning BC perpendicular to AC, it meaning C equal to 90 degree. C is common, you know, C is 90 degree. And when C is 90 degree, meaning A, B, C are what they are? Vertices of right angle triangle. This is the completion. So this exercise I have finished from my side. Those were good questions. The rest it's your duty to tell, duty to make the questions. If doubt this, you can ask me. Thank you.